again, everybody. This is Derek at ScreamingGoalAirsoft.com, and I'm coming to you today with another review. This review is on lower face protection. We're going to talk about the deluxe mask. What I'm going to do is compare it to my old mask, and I'm also going to put a couple goggles on, let you see how they mesh with the other goggles and my helmet. Okay. First of all, let me just say this. This new lower mask, it's called the Iron Face Deluxe Wire Mesh Mask. Okay, that's this thing right here. It looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? I'll explain what it looks like in just a minute. I am in love with it, okay? I love it. Love it. Okay, you have to check it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on. I'm going to show you how much it covers. And I can't really tell you what it... I can tell you what it feels like. You can't experience what it feels like unless you get one. Okay, here we go. This is for your lower face and ears. Okay, this deluxe mask. My old mask was this. I used to wear this mask right here on my face, just like that. Okay, with the back strap. There, now you can see. Back strap. Over the nose, over my mouth, my chin, my cheeks, and I was good. I put my goggles on, I'd go out there and play. You can hear my commands, you can hear me talking now. You can, I could breathe through it, okay? The air would not ventilate through here into my goggles and cause them to fog up. This was awesome, okay? And it still is. The problems I had with this was the strap back here tended to slide down on me, okay? And then what happened? And then this thing started to stick out like this. I would constantly have to try to adjust this thing, okay? And then I would be tucking it under my chin. I'd be trying to find a perfect spot for it. It just was a lot of work. I love it. It worked during the games, but every now and then it would slide down, especially when I get sweaty. It would slide down the back of my neck. Now, you can see it does not cover everything. What it covers is my super vitals, like my nose and my mouth. Okay? Ears are exposed. I've been hitting the ears. Bleep! Ow! You know, my ears are very sensitive. Okay? And with my elephant ears sticking out like this, you never know, I get hit a lot in the ears. Okay, hated it. No worries about the face though. I've been hit here. Another thing, it is wire. There's comments, there's YouTube videos, there's reviews about wire goggles not being good because when a BB hits it, the BB might shatter and then little fragments of stuff will go in your eyes. Guess what? This doesn't cover my eyes. This covers my mouth. And if a BB hits this and fragments and goes in my mouth and I taste a BB, big deal. Have I ever? No. Okay, and I've been hit in the face quite a few times. Has a BB shattered? No, because most people don't use 12s. They're using 23s or 25s anyway, so I'm good. I get hit here, the cheeks or whatever, everything's good. Okay, so I wanted something that was a little bit better than that, maybe a little bit more comfortable, and what really would just sit in place. Guess what? I saw the deluxe version of it. Okay, the deluxe version has the same type of cloth covering around the top edge, but it has more of a padded edge along the bottom. If you could see inside, there is like a cloth padding right along the bottom edge. And I was like, okay, that's interesting, no big deal. But then what really sold me was the two straps. One's over the top of the head and one's over the back of the head. And that, I think, would solve my problem. So even if the back went inch down, this top one would hold it in place. So let me put this on and kind of show you everything that it covers and what it looks like. Okay. It has two Velcro attachments. I can just attach this one, and this one's already good. It's already set. I didn't even mess with it. Okay. Does it cut down on what you can hear? Yeah, I think so a little bit because there's cloth that covers right up until here. Okay? But that's okay. I can breathe out of this. Nose, mouth, everything's good. because it's wire and everybody's face is a little bit different. I gotta itch my nose. Okay. Everybody's face is a little bit different. You want to adjust. You can just bend it and shape it and mold it until it fits exactly on your face. That, just like this one. It's wire. You can adjust, shape it, mold it just like however you want. Okay. Strap over the head. Strap at the back of the neck. This thing does not move. Okay? It does not slide. I get sweaty. Does not shift. Okay. Ears. It caps all my ears. It wraps all the way back to here. Okay? This is the back of my skull. It wraps all the way back and over my ears. There's a big cup over each ear. Can you see it kind of bulges out over my ears. It doesn't even touch my ears. It's like awesome. And then right along here. Now I had to mold this, that piece right there. I got to kind of flatten it out. I guess from storage, it'll adjust its shape. You know, put a heavy weight on it, it'll crunch it and put it. So you got to adjust between each scenario, but every day you go out there, you have to maybe adjust it just a little bit, depending on how you store it. Okay? It covers my chin, it covers my cheeks, it covers my ears. Everything's good. Doesn't cover my eyes. Okay? But I can wear it with a steel pot. Okay? The ear protections, all I have to do is take my hands, mash them in a little bit, because remember it's wire and it will hold its shape once you form it. I just mash it in a little bit so now it's kind of touching my ears just a little bit. So when I put my helmet on, everything's good. Got my lower mask, face is protected, you can still hear me, I can still breathe, no problems at all. It's soft padding right along in here is actually making it very comfortable, and I got my helmet on. But now, as you know, not all lower masks and goggles work very well together. Okay? I've tried a bunch of them. I've tried these. Guess what? This doesn't work because the steel pot pushes down on the temples, and then this doesn't really rest very well on this. Okay? I don't know if you can see that, but when it's on top of this, there's like a big hole right here, and then when I have it underneath this, it sticks out way too far. It doesn't work. I've tried these. This is the second best. Okay, these Element goggles are the second best. You have to put these on first, and then this sits on top of it, but not so well. Now, when it comes to these are my X-Power UV protection, shatterproof, super thin goggles. It works. Okay? The goggles have to go on first, mainly because I want a tight seal around the eyes, and the strap will go right there so that it doesn't wrap on the outside of the wire mesh. Okay? Oh yeah, another thing. Yeah, that's irrelevant. Okay. Okay. With these goggles on, which are very thin, this fits on top of it, like overlapping it, very well. There's not really a break in the seam anywhere around here. Okay, it fits very well. And as you already know, this works with my steel pot, and these work with my steel pot. So when I put my steel pot on, there, I'm cruising in style. Okay, I gotta tuck that in. But I've got my mask on, I've got my goggles on, I got my steel pot on, and this is the way it works. I have found my perfect match. This is the Iron Face Deluxe Lower Mask, Wire Mask. I highly recommend these. I don't know how highly I can recommend them. 100% recommend this. This is the way I would go. This is the way I am going, okay? If you need lower mouth protection, you're afraid your teeth are gonna get busted, you don't like it hitting the cheek, you don't like it hitting the ears, this is the way to go. I would only use this, okay, let me put a disclaimer on there. I only use this combination of mask and goggles when I'm wearing my helmet. When I'm not wearing a helmet, I'm wearing a full face mask like Scott Vector. Alright, that was it for this review. You can pick that up at screamingeagleairsoft.com. And remember, when you're out there on the airsoft field, play safe.